what do you do without passion? I don't know any other way to do this, right? Serviced over 1,000 weddings, small weddings, big weddings. We've done weddings across the globe. Neha Kakkar's wedding, we did Parmesh Verma's entire wedding. We did the Ambani wedding. Influencers from Sakshi Sindhwani to we work with brands like Sugar Cosmetics, Nykaa, doing things like the Sai Chitti, whether it is the Jago ceremony, whether it's the Haldi, it's the Chuda ceremony. The products that we create are in a way paying an homage to the tradition of all these things, which essentially bring the community together to celebrate something happy which is going to happen. And in 2016, I decided that I needed to do something of my own. I moved back from England. I was into tech, and then just one fine day, along with doing all of this, there was this old trunk of mine lying at home. I started working on it, started doing something around it, trying to create a coffee table. It became this really ornate, very traditional looking piece, with a Maharani on it. And my mom gave me feedback saying that, okay, this is not something for a coffee table. Maybe this is something you can use for weddings. And that's how Pataaree started. The story or the significance of the trunk is that it carries everything that a bride will need when she goes to her new house. So that when she is ready to get married, everything gets packed in a beautiful trunk and then that is sent off with her. It's not just a product, right? It's an emotion. This is the first trunk, like I said, 8 years and it's still here, rock solid like we are. There was no proper plan in place. It was a struggle. It was a home studio, it was in my house. We didn't have a proper workshop. Artisans ke saath kaam karwana was a very big challenge. It took people time to accept that there's somebody like me or there's somebody like Rekha who sits in a commanding position and is asking for things to get done, is asking for accountability. She's the one who will make sure that it gets delivered how it is. That's how our journey started. We explored raw materials together, we did our first trunk show together. Our journey from there till now, Rekha being the behind the scenes person, running the entire show here at the studio. We produce a lot of products and there's a lot of raw material which goes into making a product, whether it's fabric, gota. So we try to be as conscious as we can on how do we recycle that. We try to recycle as much waste as is possible and we donate to a local charity here as well which makes products. So every month we have a certain X amount of scrap which goes there. So a lot of our smaller products, we did a Diwali collection recently and our brooch pins were a huge hit. We did firecracker pins, so there was a full jhadi, there was a rocket. All of that was made from waste. When we started off, we were just servicing a lot of people from outside the country, the main NRI pockets across the world, primarily the US, Canada, UK, Dubai. Now that we've started our e-commerce, we are really open to the domestic market as well. And of course, the outside market is still open to us and that's always going to be the main market that we've, ventured out to first. We aspire to open stores, physical stores, again in, the main places where our customers are, whether it's California, whether it's New Jersey, whether it's Vancouver, within India itself. When a customer comes to pick up the stuff or the testimonials we get, then they'll say, oh my God, you've created something which we had not even visualized. Somebody's going to be happy looking at this product, putting their trousseau in. वो हमने अभी तक carry forward किया है and that is the essence, the journey of the entire wedding, providing customized and personalized products. We want to be there at every step and we want to grow this more.